We are here to support our queens. You know what? Let me be messy. Hello beautiful people, this is Isabel and this is my everyday makeup routine look. If you love it, keep on watching. Drugstore, cheap, beginner friendly, detailed makeup everyday routine look. Let me know if you like it and let me know if you like my hair and if you want me to do hair content too. So keep on watching the video. So first I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Master Prime. I don't know if I should do this, and I've already used SPF and moisturized. Now I'm gonna use the Black Radiance loose setting powder in the colored banana, and I have really oily skin, so I like to do this before every time I put makeup on. And I actually didn't start doing this until I got this specific loose setting powder. Honestly, I don't care for it. Has like a baking powder, if that makes sense. Like, I like it for the base of my makeup, and like if I'm specifically oily at a certain place on my face, I will use this, but I don't like it to set my makeup. Like when you use a sponge, when you take a wet sponge and you put it on to, like, you know, bake under your eyes, it doesn't really stick onto your face that. Like, you have to really brush it in for it to stick on your face. And yeah, I don't recommend this for a setting powder. Just use like the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder for baking. At the same time, the thing about the Maybelline baking powder, like, it gave me, I feel like it looked a little less natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't bake anymore for an everyday look. I bake when I'm doing like more of a full glam look, and I honestly don't do full glam that much because I don't go anywhere. Ain't nowhere to go for full glam. Like, I literally only wear makeup to go to my Sunday service and Bible study, or to take pictures. Like, rarely do I go out, which is sad, but you know, once we get the coins, we're gonna be straight. So next, I mixed two foundations. I mixed the Milani Perfect Concealer Plus foundation in the color 14, and then I mixed the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation in the color 500C. So I don't know if you can see, but this one is a little bit, it's darker than this one, and this one has more of a red undertone, and this one is more cool undertone, more neutral. And I just love these two together. These two together, it's a dream for me. And I like to mix foundations, as sometimes, like right now it's summer, so I'm getting a little bit darker and a little bit more red. I want to show a little bit more red undertone, but like in the winter time, I'm lighter and I like more of a cool looking undertone. And it just depends on the day too. Some days, if I'm going for a really like sun-kissed look, I will use more of this, but if I'm going for more, if I'm gonna be inside, I'll go for more of this. So it just depends. But for now, I like to use 1 pump of this Milani and 2 pumps of the Anastasia Beverly Hills. And the Anastasia one is a little bit more mattifying. Like, I don't get as oily, but it's a luminous foundation, so it's more of a glowy look, which I like. I think it looks more natural, but I also have oily skin, so by me putting on this, it really helps to control the oil. So you can see my chest and my face. It's looking pretty good. And I just like to have a darker foundation in general because the concealer is just so light, and like I hate, like, it just naturally contours, like it reverse contours my face. I just hate like a super light concealer, especially on darker skin. Like, it's more obvious, but like if you have a dark foundation, it's a little bit easier to get away with because it just looks like contour. So I used 2 concealers. I used the Juvia's Place concealer. It doesn't have a name. It's so well used that all the markings rubbed off. So like, I don't know the specific name of this concealer, but it's in the color 11. This is how it looks like. I like it. It's quite natural actually. And then of course the OG Pro Concealer, LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I use Cool Tan. So I do Cool Tan just right here in the creases, and then the rest I use the Juvia's Place one. Is it Juvia's Place or Juvia's Palace? Juvia's Place, okay. Since Juvia's, I want to do a heart like the other girl. Is that a cute heart? It looks more like a flower. Since Juvia's has gone to Target, we like my mom and I literally get Juvia's all the time. We love to support a black brand, hunty. So then I go down my nose, and the 11 is a little bit more warm, so that's why I like it. And then right here outside my eyes. Please conceal your mustache. We all have it. It's okay. It's okay, girl, but conceal it. Like, I hate to see that. I was gonna shade somebody, but I was like, you know what? Let me leave it alone. We can't be messy here. We are here to support our queens. You know what? Let me be messy. Forget it. Beautiful, melanated queen, Gabrielle Union. I will never forget this photo. I'm gonna insert it here. She did not conceal. I don't know if she did her makeup or her daughter did her makeup. I hope a makeup artist did not do her makeup. If the makeup artist did her makeup, it was probably a white person, because a white male at that, because her mustache, like, you could see her mustache. Like, I shave my mustache, I shave my face. And it looks so good on makeup. I actually need to do it right now. I'm gonna do a Sunday self-care routine, so stay in tune for that. But I shaved my face, I waxed my mustache, and her mustache was just peeking through. Like, you can tell in the photo, like, it was dark, honey. Conceal that. Like, shave and conceal. It looks so much better when it's done. It looks good. It looks flawless when you do it. So that's why I put that there, to conceal up here. And you don't need a lot. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a little bit. Do you like my background? Comment down below if you like my setup. I was thinking of adding like a shelf here, and just just having one shelf in the background and not including my dresser. But I love the eucalyptus right there in the vase with the candle. I think it looks so chic and cute, but I don't know, we'll see. I feel like it's so boring. Maybe I'll like alternate. But my bookshelf is like next to my dresser, directly next to my dresser, and it looks so cute there. And I feel like it would be in the way, because my door, like, once you walk in here, like, you're gonna meet the dresser. I think it's gonna make my room look smaller than it already is, but like for video purposes, I feel like it'll look good because my window is right in front of me. Let me know, should I move? Do you like this background, or should I move things around? I like to let the concealer sit so that it can be more full coverage and not move around and blend into the foundation so much. For some reason, like, I don't know if it's because I haven't done my makeup in a long time, but lately I've been doing my makeup and like this eye especially like starts to water. I have no idea why. I thought it was my mascara, so I threw it away, but it's still giving, like, it's still making my eyes water. Like, I didn't put mascara on. I don't know if it's the concealer or the foundation, but something makes my eye water every time I do my makeup. Okay, I think that's enough. So I'm gonna start like around my face first. I think I did my forehead first, so I'm just gonna start blending. And the brush that I'm using is actually really affordable and I love it. I got it from Ulta. It's the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. My dog, he ate it right here. He's a menace, but it works so well. And it's I got the whole set when I was graduating last year. Graduating from high school. We love an educated queen. I start school on Monday, summer school, and I'm depressed about that. But let me know down below if you want me to do school content. I low-key don't want to do school content because I'm not going to be in school forever, you know what I mean? And I go to community college, so it's not like a HBCU Howard college vlog. I would love that. I would go to Howard if it wasn't in Washington, D.C., but if I'm ever going to move out of state, it has to be somewhere warm, honey. I cannot take winter. Winter is not for my blood. I was not built to be shoveling snow. That's just not what I do here. So yeah, I need somewhere warm. I live in Minnesota, so I basically need somewhere that's the opposite of Minnesota. Somewhere where there's enough black people that are not just Liberian, because Minnesota has the most Liberians in the whole world. The most place with Liberians. And I'm tired of y'all. I'm sorry. I'm Liberian, so I can say that. I love my people, but I need a change. I need like more culture. I need somewhere warm, somewhere that has a lot of black people, somewhere that's close to the ocean. I've never been to the ocean in my entire life, and I need to go because I H2O add water, just the ordinary girl, right? But really, I turned a mermaid once I drink water. That's why I drink out of a bottle. It's because I'm a mermaid, so I need the ocean. Yeah, I think that's it. Warm, black people, ocean. Yeah, only 3 things. As long as I have my people, nice weather, and the ocean, I'm good. So let me know the best cities, because I feel like states, you're so broad. Like, I was thinking of Houston. Like, Houston is still quite a ways from the nearest beach. It's like an hour away, and I want to live like in a big city too. That's actually a lot. That's a lot. Or like close to a big city. I want to live. I've never lived in a city before. I've lived in the suburbs my whole life, so it has to be a big city. I was thinking of Los Angeles, but it's so expensive, so I was like Houston because it's more reasonable, but it's still quite far from the ocean. New York is too expensive. Atlanta is really far from the ocean, so I don't know. I was thinking somewhere in the south because I really like the south. A lot of like my friends are from the south. A lot of people move from the south up here for some reason. Oh, for the jobs. Minnesota has really good jobs, but I want to be a nurse, so like anywhere I go is a good job. There's somebody hiring. I think about it all the time, but like just part-time. Oh yeah, I'm so busy talking that I forgot to tell you what products I'm using. So I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay for blush. I love this. I've been using this for blush for eons, and it's in the color Danger. I just think this is so pretty on dark skin. This looks so pretty on dark skin, and yeah, I love it. And I love like the liquid part. I have yet to find a like pretty blush powder brush that looks good on my skin, that looks natural, that just blends in, and that's this color. So let me know. Like, I want a powder one just because I have oily skin, so I like to do my blush before I put on my powder because it looks more natural that way, and I'm also able to set the blush because it's liquid. So I'm using the Fit Me matte and poreless powder. I don't know if you noticed the trend yet, but I really like Maybelline for makeup. I just like to use the same brands for makeup in like same line because I feel like it just looks better. Like it blends better, it blends well. I usually actually use the Fit Me foundation, but I really like the Milani one because of the coverage. I feel like the Fit Me one, it didn't have the coverage that I needed, so I switched to Milani, which is also drugstore. And I love the Milani one. So I just pat and then put under my eyes. This is the longest I've ever talked in my life, I swear. I don't like talking this long. Like, I literally have a headache. Hopefully I don't look washed out. On my viewfinder, like my camera viewfinder, I look washed out and oversaturated. But like on my like display, the monitor, it looks really good. And I turned off my display, so I feel like I don't need it. I'm aware that I have a big forehead. Thank you for noticing. But yeah, I just love a really matte look, especially in the summer. Who has time for makeup to be looking greasy and melting and sweating away? I put it under here to reverse contour. And do you see how snatched I look? I have a round face, so like contouring is very important to me. So yeah, I just put it under here and it just, we're snatched. Cheekbones. She's just blending. She looks flawless. It looks like skin. It really does. Like, I look so smooth and matte. Let me stop admiring myself so much and get on with the video. So I'm going in with this horrible setting, like topical setting face powder. It's not horrible, it's just not a baking powder, and I'm so used to baking my like using blue setting powder for baking, so this is strange to me. And I'm just doing my under eyes so that they like really, you know, they pop. I'm awake. You can see me in my nose, of course. You can see me. Look like I got it. I actually did get my beauty rest. But I also have the, I don't know why I have trouble saying this. Thalassemia. Yeah. I also have thalassemia. So like I'm just literally exhausted all the time anyway. So I think I got like 11 hours of sleep today and I'm still exhausted. Do I look exhausted? I feel like I don't, because of the makeup, honey. There's the makeups. So then I used to be very against Mary Kay. I thought it was like an old lady brand, and one of my grannies actually got this for me for my graduation. It's the Mary Kay illuminating drops. This is how it looks like, but I absolutely love this. It's like, I love liquid products. I feel like they just look so natural, and like I feel like it's hard for me to find a good highlighter, like powder highlighter, that doesn't look glittery and like fake looking, artificial looking, that like just blends into my skin flawlessly and smoothly. And I feel like this does, and I actually will get Mary Kay. So I just put it on top of where I put my blush. And one drop goes a long way too. And I just put it on top of my cheekbones like so. And look at that. Look, people are saying they don't use your highlighter anymore in 2022, but I'm not one of those people. I think it looks natural, like it looks good if you get the right one and you do it the right way. I think it really highlights your face. It even helps with contouring because it highlights your cheekbones and you're glowing and you just look good, especially during the summer. Honey, do you see this blush? Do you see this highlight? If it's not giving you sun kiss, summer babe, I don't know what it is. Like, it just looks like I'm naturally glowing, but like the face is matte. Like, I'm not oily, I'm glowing. Okay, so then for my nose and my eyes, I use let me just use this another try. And I don't know, I have like medium sized. I don't know if I don't think they're particularly large or small. I just have medium sized eye, but I feel like the inner corner highlight brightens it. So now it's time for eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, I'm gonna use the loose setting powder again, so that looks more natural and less oily. And I don't like it dark because my, like, this is actually the darkest part of my hair, but like the front, I don't know if you can see. There you can. Especially this side, it's quite light. So I don't like for my eyebrows to be dark. I used to when I had dark hair, but like now when I have dark eyebrows, and then especially when I didn't have my new growth, it just looked really weird. And I plan on dyeing my hair blonde again. So like this brown part, the black is gonna be brown, and then this brown part is gonna be all blonde. I use like a random Beauty Supply dark brown pencil, and then if I feel like it needs to be loud, dark at the corners, I'll use a Beauty Supply dark, like almost black pomade. I tried the Benefit brow and I didn't see anything really special about it, honestly. I'm gonna try the Anastasia, but I feel like the Beauty Supply one does the job. I just follow my natural shape, and I don't know if you can see, let me zoom in a bit. So this eyebrow is completely different than the other one. It's more higher up because I was obsessed with my eyebrows when I was a kid and shaved them all the time because I wanted to be like my mom. And I love makeup, but I wasn't allowed. So I just, when my parents were home, I would just go in the bathroom and like shave my eyebrows and then scream like, oh my god. I just did all kind of stuff to my eyebrows, but they're kind of like messed up. I don't like to conceal them on a daily basis because I feel like it's unnecessary. And my eyes are pretty clean. I groom them as often as I can. It's part of my self-care routine, so, and I feel like it just looks more natural that way. And I like a wispy brown laminated look. I can't wait to get munty and quaint so I can get my brows laminated. I can't wait to get money so that I can get my eyelashes done, honey. Once I get money, it's over. Once I get money. But for now, we're just gonna pretend like how I get the laminated look. I go in with the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara, and this is how I'm actually gonna show you how. So this is how it looks. And like the mascara is out, but I just take off the excess if there's any. Like I just go like this, and then I use it on my brows. So that's why I use brown. Like imagine if I would have used like a super dark brown or like a black on my eyebrows. It's just gonna look decreased. And I just do it on like towards the tail outside part, like so. Very, very lightly. It just defines my hair and give me like that more natural feathered boy brow look. Super cute. I just realized that I didn't bronze. So, and for bronzer, I use the Juvia's Place. I love this chocolate palette. I love this, and I use it for my bronzer. I use this color, and that's why it looks ugly. That's why it looks beat up, because I just use this color for bronzer, and it just looks chef's kiss. So good. I just blended my hairline because we don't have time for demarcation. We don't have time for demarcus. Anastasia Beverly Hills iconic kit brush. Comes with the eyeshadow palette brush, and I use the fluffy part to contour my face, my nose. So let me just blend this one out. This feels so good to do a tutorial. I love makeup. And I'm just gonna take the same thing I used and just lightly contour my nose. And then I'm gonna blend it with this Real Techniques crease brush. But I'm using it to blend out more. It's okay. My nose contour. Sometimes I do bronzer in my lid. Today's the day I'm gonna do that because it just looks cute. And I really just go on the outside, and in my crease I have hooded eyes, so anything to open her up a bit more, give her some depth, lift up my face. Sometimes it's hard to tell, so I just, as you can see, start towards the outside of my eye and then work my way towards the inside of my eye into the crease. And then I'm gonna take this iconic Jackie Aina X Beverly Hills palette. It's so pretty and it's lasted me forever. In the color Souffle. I love this. And just you don't want to see it because I've used this so much. It looks beat up. Inside in the corner of my eyes. And right here too. Right here. Like these are my nose too. I just love nose highlight. It just makes it look so cute. So I think I've done everything for my face. So now it's time for the lips. And again, what's new? We're using the Maybelline Superstay Crayon in the color Lip on the Edge. There we have it. All kind of names. I love this. What I'm gonna do now is a dupe for my favorite lip liner, the MAC. Oh my gosh, why can I think of the name right now? The iconic MAC lip liner. Oh my goodness, what's the MAC lip liner? I need to. Let me get my phone. I'll be right back. If I look different, it's because I went to the bathroom, so I may not be in the same place that I was before. But where was I? Yes, the MAC Chestnut liner, iconic OG. I just do this first. It looks decreased, I know. Then you take that same beauty store brown pencil and you go over it. And the two marry together and it looks just like chestnut. It looks so good. So I may blend it a little bit. And then I'm gonna take the Ooh, the NYX, I love this. It's like a gloss here, matte lip here, shine loud. The NYX is called the NYX Go Getter lipstick in the color. I think, yeah, the color fell off. It's a pretty color. It's called Rouge à Lèvres. Rouge à Lèvres. But here's the color. You kind of see it. It's super pretty on deep skin. Well, everything is pretty much super pretty on deep skin, but especially this. I feel like it complements it so well. Look at my lips just like this. I kind of love it. But anyways, I like to use a matte lip. I've been using matte lips. I think we've all been, because of the panoramic and having to wear mask. But like they're lifting restrictions. And it just depends. Like sometimes I wear my mask if I know it's gonna be a lot of people. Sometimes I don't. So if I don't use this lip. I use the NYX. This is actually my favorite lipstick. My go-to, girl, if I'm not wearing this. In the fall, winter, I love to wear this. I feel like this is more of a summer look. I like to be a little bit more pink and reds and more fun. But it's the NYX. Obviously, it's well used. This is how it looks like. NYX Velvet Matte Lipstick in the color Beach Casual. It's so pretty. I'll insert a picture on how I look in it. It looks so good. Especially with the MAC chestnut or this combination. So pretty. But I like to use this. I don't like to wear it by myself usually. I feel like this is a little bit too bright for an everyday look. So I put the Juvia's Place gloss over it in Barely There. And it smells so good. It reminds me of bubblegum. I'm surprised it's not called bubblegum. This is how it looks. Looks like bubblegum, but it smells like it too. But these two together look super pretty. It's like, you'll see. I just mixed it. I look crazy now, but just wait.
Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you.
Super pretty. Let me do a close-up so you can really appreciate. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more darker around because I just like the dark lip. Look how good it looks on me. Usually I used to just do like a black lip liner with gloss or like a dark brown with gloss. I feel like I want to, like, it's summertime. I want to do more pinks. I've been into pinks more on my lip. And I feel like this is just the perfect nude, but pink. Nude, but not nude. One thing about me, I'm going to line my lips until I cannot line them anymore. And voila. So cute. We love it. It's giving. So I'm almost done with the look. I'm just going to put on some mascara. Please subscribe, like, comment.
Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips, come back at 6, wake me and your child, and it won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm just on myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end.